the whole thing with like gathering licks is super, super key to learning how to improvise, because so many people are like, oh, I don't want to learn licks. Like it's not original, it's not creative. But think of like your lick arsenal as being like you're learning Spanish or something, and you want to be able to say like certain phrases to get you started, right? Like, where's the bathroom? Like, take me to my hotel. You know, like, how do I call a taxi? Like, you want to learn like basic little phrases. How are you doing? How was your day? Whatever. And you know, once you learn these little, yeah, I have food poisoning. When you when you get a few of these phrases, right, then you start expanding on them yourself. You can kind of go like, oh, like I have to go to the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? Like, it's happening now. Like, you can start expanding on your kind of knowledge. So what I'm getting at is like, what I'll do is I'll transcribe a lick, right? Like a blues lick, for example. I'll do, right, textbook. And I'll say, okay, I can use that as a lick. You know, B.B. King played that over an A7. So I say, wow, anytime I have a dominant chord now, any key, there's my lick. I can go right and play it, right? But the kind of second step of transcribing and learning licks to be like really creative with it is to take away the why and like the how. So like, if I look at this and I say like, what's conceptually going on here, right? If I want to take this concept that he's using here, right, I can say, okay, well, obviously he's outlining this A chord, right? I can kind of see my A triad beneath it. And I say, okay, he's doing root, approaching the third from a half step below, fifth of the triad, and then walking up to the root again, right? So now I go, okay, well, I really like that sound of approaching the third. So maybe I say, okay, great, I have this lick, but what I took from that lick creatively was, what happens if I approach my third from a half step below, off of any chord, right? So now maybe I'm playing over something completely different. I'm playing over an A minor chord, right? And I have my third right here, and instead of going, you know, instead of just sweeping by the third, maybe I approach that third from a half step below now. So now I get, right? So now I took that little blues lick and I said, great, what was really happening there that made me identify with that sound? Took the concept, and now I can apply it in kind of all other areas of my playing. So I bet if you went back and kind of looked at all the licks that you already know and kind of like the ones that you really, really like and looked at them and broke them down on a conceptual level, you could take that and run with it, you know? And that would really help you kind of create your own original licks too.